Hi guys, I'm Sarah Hall, and today I'm going to share with you some insight from the angels on how to heal and overcome a power struggle. So we've all experienced power struggles, right? Maybe at some point in your life there was someone who you just couldn't get along with. Maybe there was someone who always seemed to try to push your buttons. Maybe you experienced bullying or harassment as a child or even as an adult. Maybe you've experienced a friend, a coworker, or a family member who always seemed to be competitive around you. Maybe somebody frequently tried to put you down or even to silence your ideas. We can even experience power struggles that are very muted, passive, or beneath the surface, in which another person may seem to very quietly or indirectly try to exert their power over you. Sound familiar? This is planet Earth we're living on, so we've probably all been there to some degree. Conflict is a pretty universal thing to occur when human egos clash. Even when you're the nicest, most easygoing person in the world, you can still find yourself in situations just like this. Well, according to the angels, there is a universally empowering way to heal and overcome these kinds of experiences. It all begins with resonating respect for all beings. When you notice yourself in a power struggle dynamic with someone, whether it's overt or passive, resonate the mantra, respect for all beings. You can say this mantra silently in your head or take a few deep breaths, really allowing the intent and energy of respect for all beings to envelop you and shift your state of being. To achieve and live from a state of being that resonates respect for all beings is to shift your energy such that you do not attract power struggles. To resonate respect for everyone else in the universe also resonates respect for yourself. Soon the vibrational bar will have been raised to the extent that you'll likely find yourself surrounded by respectful individuals who are conscious of behaving peacefully with others. So plant the mantra, respect for all beings, deep into your belief system. As this intent takes root, it helps to bring a greater shift to your overall perspective. Seeing others from a place of unconditional respect, no matter their behavior, allows you to forgive them and see them as they truly are. All people who engage in negative behaviors towards others do so as a result of fear and unhealed emotional imbalances. When we see another with unconditional respect, this makes way for forgiveness and acceptance for that person. And through forgiveness, all healing is possible. Know that respecting, understanding, and forgiving others through their difficult behavior certainly does not mean that we now agree with the negative behavior or allow it to continue. Quite the contrary. Making a shift in your perspective to see others with universal respect actually helps you to separate the being they are from the suffering or fear they're experiencing and then acting out on. We can thereby forgive the human being so that we ourselves are not further contributing to the power struggle, while identifying the negative behavior and creating a strong boundary with it. In a mindset of respect, we do not tolerate negative, abusive, or hurtful behavior because we are upholding a mindset of respect for all beings. That means that we protect the standard of respect for all with high boundaries and with compassionate assertiveness. And that includes use too. According to the angels, in most power struggle situations, resonating respect for all beings will naturally shift the kind of body language, eye contact, tone of voice, and words that you start to use with that other person. From a perspective of respect, you will be able to speak to the other person at a level that does not further engage the ego. Just keep your thoughts, words, and actions in check with unconditional respect. Ask yourself, if I respect this person and myself unconditionally, would I say or do this? The more you practice resonating respect for all beings, the more peaceful, solutions-oriented your thinking will become. You'll begin to more easily intuit the vulnerabilities, fears, or unmet needs of the other person and speak with compassion to those things. This does not mean that you need to personally rescue or fix that person. No. Rather, this simply empowers you to resolve conflict and shift your interaction with them to a more balanced and peaceful place. According to the angels, one of the best benefits of resonating respect for all beings is the way that it shifts your intuition. Your intuition will become programmed and attuned to become aware of the best ways to resolve power struggles around you. You'll begin to better feel which situations require a compassionate, assertive confrontation in which you might talk honestly and peacefully to clear the air. Or you'll feel when it might be better simply to walk away and keep high boundaries and space from the situation. Or certainly, you will feel it when a different kind of intervention is needed. Resonating unconditional respect doesn't mean that you should ever shy away from conventional help in the form of maybe supervisors stepping in at work, therapists or social workers stepping in to a difficult family situation, legal interventions such as personal protection orders, or police protection in cases where there's violence or abuse going on. Resonating respect and forgiveness will actually help you through these more serious kinds of power struggles so that you can personally detach from the other person. And that's key. Rather than spending time feeling disempowered, victimized, or stuck in a state of anger or fear-based attachment to the other person, with respect for all beings, your self-respect takes the driver's seat, empowering you towards a greater confidence and positive actions. And please remember that you're taking the most positive course of action available to you to uphold respect is always what is best. Even if you're afraid you may say something that the other person doesn't want to hear, or you might have to do something that creates real consequences for the other person. Know that if this is what is best for your well-being, it is also best for that other person. You may be putting into motion the wake-up call that the other person might need for their personal growth. You see, we truly are our brother's keepers. As a unified race of beings, what is truly good for you is what is truly good for the other person, even if they don't seem to like it at first. Your highest responsibility is then to simply resonate and uphold respect for all the web of life, because this is what is holistically best for you and everyone and everything connected to you. Thank you for joining me in this discussion today. It is always an honor to connect with you. Let me know if you have any thoughts or questions on this topic in the comments below. I always love to see what you guys have to think, and I love to share follow-up guidance that I receive from the angels with all of you, so we could always do another video. If you enjoyed our talk, do hit the thumbs up button to let me know, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I have released a new video for you. And keep in touch with me on social media via the links that you will find in the description below. And if you'd like to connect for your own angel reading, a coaching, or a healing session with me, visit my website at sarahhall.com. Until we meet again, know that you are so loved and so very blessed.